Hello! Welcome to Trish Polish. I'm Trish, and my goal is to swatch as much of the nail polish in Japan as I possibly can. If that sounds like something you'd also be interested in, please consider subscribing. If not, that's okay too. It's still nice to see you. Okay, so today, as you probably read in the title, we're going to step a little outside of the usual box and we're going to look at a brand that is definitely not a Japanese nail polish brand, although technically these polishes are in Japan right now, so I'm really not lying to you. We're still swatching nail polish in Japan. Anyway, today we're going to look at the Holo Taco Lite Mode Collection. According to the Holo Taco website, update your nails and flip the switch into light mode. The Holo Taco 2022 Lite Mode Collection sends your nails for a sensory loop with 5 bright and beaming multichrome polishes. Get the full nail reboot experience in our special edition collector's box and roam out of the boring nail zone. Like a multichrome, but make it light mode. I love Holo Taco, and if you clicked on this video, you probably love Holo Taco too.
But
before we get into today's swatches, I did want to mention 2 disclaimers. Number 1, this video is not sponsored. Holo Taco has no idea who I am. Number 2, as I was sitting down to swatch these, I broke the nail on my ring finger, which was nail breakage number 2 of this week. So, swatches are a little chaotic because I was trying to adjust to swatching on a really little nubby nail. So can we just get a moment of silence for all the broken nails out there? Now that that's out of the way, we have 5 super shimmery, shifty, beautiful polishes to look at today. I'll give you a little bit more information about the brand as well as my thoughts on the collection after the swatches. So I kind of think I've talked enough, so let's just get into the swatches. Sandwiching all of the swatches today, I will be using the Holo Taco Long Lasting Base Coat and Glossy Top Coat. First up today, we have the shade Sunset Simulation. The description on the Holo Taco website says, "Reality is overrated. Sometimes what you really need is a sunset simulation." This multichromatic shade hits the softer side of our systems with its rose pink tones and amber glow. Download this shade and chill in your very own nail painting simulation. In the first coat, this polish was super sheer, but we knew that going in because Holo Taco said this would be a 2 to 3 coat formula depending on your application, and that is absolutely true. It always takes me a little bit to get readjusted to the skinny brush, but other than that, the formula is super smooth, no problems, on par with Holo Taco, glorious polish. So I can't pinpoint what the main color of this polish is. Is it pink? Is it gold? Is it orange? Is it somewhere in between? Is it rose gold? I don't know, but it really does look like a sunset. And here is 3 coats of Sunset Simulation with a glossy top coat. Next up is Flash Drive. Retain the nail art techniques in your memory with Flash Drive. This multichromatic shade beams so many purple vibes, it may take up a few gigabytes of space. Eject this bright royal purple polish from your storage drawer and travel out of the boring nail zone. This one is said to shift between purple and magenta. And again on this one, it is a buildable sheer formula with a recommended 3 coats for full coverage. I kept ending up with more polish on the brush than I needed, so sorry about that. I don't know how to paint the short ones, help. You can start to see the color really pop in the second coat, like it is really, really bright in person. There's not a really drastic color shift here, but I think this is like an elevated purple polish, if that makes sense. Like it's purple with just a little extra. A lot of little extra. Per the recommendation, this one was fully opaque in 2 coats and I couldn't see any of the visible nail line. Not that there's a whole lot on my middle and ring finger, but still. I really love how this one looks multifaceted. With the shimmers and the multichrome pigment, this one looks like it has extra dimension when the light hits it. It really helps that it's in a sheer base, so every layer you put on, it just helps to magnify that multi-dimensionalness. And here's Flash Drive in 3 coats with Glossy Taco. Next up is Encryption Key. Unlock the next generation of nail polish with Encryption Key. This beaming bright polish shifts through shades of red, pink, and orange like a firewall. Overclock your mani and bring some heat to this system. This one is described as a bright multichromatic formula that shifts between reddish pink and orange. Again, for this one in the first coat, it was super sheer, so no surprises there. But look at that shimmery shift pop out. It is so pretty. Say it with me, kids. Too much polish on the brush. It kind of looks like it's glowing. Again, this polish really deepened up on the second coat, but it definitely needs a third to like cover up the visible nail line and really bring out that shimmer. I mean, granted, my short little nails probably didn't need a third coat, but you know, consistency and all. Again, I'm not really sure what the main color is on this one. I believe the base is a red and it's got orange and gold shimmer that just really pop when the light hits it, so it looks like it's on fire. And it also kind of gives off fruit punch vibes. Actually, it kind of looks delicious. And here is Encryption Key in 3 coats with Glossy Taco. Next, we have wireless mode. You don't need to be hardwired when you can activate wireless mode. Connect to this vivid multichromatic bright blue that shifts through different hues of cobalt and turquoise. Now nails everywhere can be on the same frequency. This one is described as a bright multichromatic formula that shifts between cobalt blue and turquoise. But at extreme angles, I also see purple. Do y'all see purple? And maybe green? I don't know, but this polish is stunning. Yeah. It reminds me a lot of something that ILNP would put out. What do you think? So I felt like this polish was either a lot more pigmented than the previous polishes, or there's a lot more shimmer in it. In either case, I felt like it was almost there in 2 coats, but for consistency's sake, I did decide to go in with a third anyway, you know, just to keep everything even. But like, honestly, my little short nails probably didn't need 3 coats, but that's okay. So anyone else feel like going swimming after looking at this polish? It is summer, it is cool, it is the pool. Look how pretty this polish is. On the nail, I definitely see that cobalt to turquoise shift, and not really so much of the purple, but in the bottle, there was purple or pink or something, I promise. Did y'all see it? It wasn't just me, right? Here is 3 coats of wireless mode and Glossy Taco. And last but certainly not least, we have Lite Link. For automatic mani updates, enable the Lite Link. Sync your style to this artificial intelligent shade that travels between bright shades of multichromatic teal and sea green. Careful, this polish is a gateway to mesmerizing formulas that will challenge the core code of boring nails. This one is described as a bright multichromatic formula that shifts between teal and green. Again, with this one, that gold shimmer just really pops off the nail even here in this first coat. I don't think I've ever seen a polish that screams mermaid more than this one, and let me tell you, it is a mood and I am here for it. I'm wearing this one in the intro and outro to this video and I literally cannot stop staring at my nails. Also curious what this one would look like under solar unicorn skin. Or actually, you know what? Even lunar unicorn skin. This one also reminds me of something that ILNP would put out, and I am not mad at it. So I had this Ariel mermaid doll when I was a kid, and I swear this color is the exact same color as her tail. So I've also got like these weird nostalgic vibes towards this polish too, but anyway. So I'm kind of failing at my job of describing this color because nothing is coming into my mind other than, yeah, it's so pretty. Shimmery, shiny, precious. Here is 3 coats of Lite Link and Glossy Taco. So what do you think? Did you pick this collection up? Are you planning to pick this collection up? Leave me a comment down below and let me know. I would love to meet more Holo Taco fans, or, you know, just talk about nail polish in general. So let's have a chat. So there's been a little bit of a debate online about whether the polishes in this collection are actually multichrome finish or whether they are more of a shimmer finish. I don't know. What do you think? So it's marketed as a light multichrome, which it is because it gives you that shifty finish depending on what angle you're looking at the nail from. So that technically classifies it as a multichrome, right? But it's also packed with a ton of little shifty shimmers in it, so I kind of think it's a both, to be honest, which is fine. It's beautiful no matter what label you stick on it. What do you think? In my humble opinion, why can't it be both? So believe it or not, I did have a hard time choosing a favorite for this collection. In the end, my favorite ended up being Lite Link, which is probably a surprise to like 0 people because I always end up choosing the green anyway. This one totally gives me like a summery mermaid Ariel under the sea vibe, and it is a mood for summer. But wireless mode was a close second because, again, shifty, summery, blue oceany vibes. So pretty. And there's just something about that purple that comes shines in when you look at it from an extreme angle. It's just, it's really pretty. A little more information about the brand that you probably don't need, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. They are 5 free, meaning they are free of 5 of the potentially dangerous chemicals often found in nail polish, and they are also vegan and cruelty-free. They come in 12 milliliter bottles. They retail for $14 US. The multi-chrome polishes do come with the Simply Skinny brush, but you can buy a 6-pack of the wide brushes and change it out yourself if you prefer the wide brush to the skinny brush, which I do, and I forgot to order it, and I'm kicking myself right now because I wish I'd remembered. So before we wrap up today, on a side note, I did want to mention that I was weirdly nervous swatching these polishes. It's not like I haven't used Holo Taco a billion times before, but for some reason, swatching them on a camera made me really nervous. I'm thinking it's because I just really desperately wanted to do this collection justice, if that makes sense. So that's gonna be all from me today. Before you go, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know that I'm doing a good job. And if you'd like to hang out and talk some more about nail polish, please consider subscribing. I put out new videos every Monday. Thank you guys so much for watching, and y'all have a great week.